For our first percentage problem, let's look at the case where you want to know what the new price is, the discounted price. You know the original price and you know the percent off. And so remember how we draw our percents. So we start with a long rectangle and we cut it in half. Okay. Now you imagine where the halfway points are there, just roughly. What you're going to do is you're going to draw on either side of them and then in the middle of what's left. So you've drawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots with 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. Okay, so let's do that again on the other side. So we go on either side of the middle, either side, close to the edge. And now we have our 10 spots. And if you feel like it, although most people won't after a while, it gets so tedious, is you could do 10%, 20%, 30%, all the way up to 100%. But let's look at what we have. So the total of the box is 350. Well, how much is 10%? So how much goes in each box? So each box is 350 divided by 10 equals 35. So we say, okay, it's 35 and 35 and so forth. 35 in each of these boxes, all the way across. Okay, and if you feel like it, you could even write all of those in. Well, what does it mean to be 30% off? Well, how many boxes represent 30%? So all you do is you say, okay, I'm going to take off 30%. I take off 3 of the boxes and what's left. And there's a couple ways that you could figure that out. So you could say the new price is 350 take away 3 times 35, or the new price is 35. Well, how many boxes are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 7. But either way, you get 30 times 7, 210 plus 35, 245, or you get 350 minus 105 equals 245. So in this case, we don't know what the original price was, but we know that the new price is discounted 40%. So 4 of the boxes don't make up the new price. So what's left? So we have 6 boxes left, and these 6 boxes have $150 in them. So we divide the 150 by 6 to find out how much is in each box. And so 6 quarters make $1.50, so 150 divided by 6 is 25. So I say, okay, that's great. So we have our 25s in here. And we say, well, but what about the other boxes? What was in those before? Well, they also had 25 in, but that's the amount that got reduced. And so it's very easy then to say, well, if each box originally, there were 10 boxes with 25 in, then we see that our original price was $250. So this problem is a little different. We want to find out the percent increase. So it's a little different than a discount problem because we're going to exceed the 100%. So first we have that previously student was working and submitting 20 works per week. So that 20 divided by 10 means that 10% was 2. Okay, so now we have 35 more. So 35 more is 15 more than the 20. So how many extra 2s do we have? So we have 1, 2, I'm going to squeeze it in, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more 2s, that gets us to 14. And then what happens is we have half to get 1 more. So we get that 1 more, and that gets us our total of 15 more. So how many did we add? Well, we added 7 10s and half a 10, 5. So we had 100% plus 70% plus 5. So what was our gain? Our gain was a 75% gain. And you can see that this is it's a little bit simpler than the other way we do it. So I'll make a video about using ratios, but for now let's try and get the kids to do these percents with Singapore model drawing.